I wanna be a cloud, I wanna be a fluffy thing, the kind that doesn't have to sing, just drift above the highest tree. No meetings, just the wind and me. Just run after I drank too much. My only task is staying light, a giant cotton ball of white. No shoes, no job, no need to rush, just float above the morning crush. I wanna be a big white cloud, not thinking, thoughts are talking out loud. A puffy, peaceful blob, doing nothing, that's my only job. The sun can bake the ground below, but I'm up high putting on a show. I stretch way out in silly shapes, loving life that has no gates. Here it comes. Sometimes I turn a little gray and pout and spill my drops all day. A quick dramatic little storm, then back to being bright and warm. I wanna be a big white cloud, not thinking, thoughts are talking out loud. A puffy, peaceful blob, doing nothing, that's my only job. I'll glide right past the flying jet, pretend I haven't got a debt. I'll wave my miss to folks down there and hang suspended in the air. No walls, no roof, no ground to tread, just endless blue above my head. I wanna be a big white cloud, not thinking, thoughts are talking out loud. A puffy, peaceful blob, doing nothing, that's my only job. I wanna be a cloud. He knows no fear, he's got an evil stare. He loves warm worm beer, his jump is the one with flair. Wide mouth grin, he admits he sins, his stance is stern and proud. His croak is sometimes very loud. Frog, they call him frog, not a toad. Run a temporary on full load. Frog, king of the boat. He rides beetle like a tank, he's the highest rank upon the bank. Crown of lichen, sharp and cold, he's thousands of moon cycles old. He flips the lily pad upside down, the rebel king of Murky Town. His sticky tongue snatches flies, beware of his hypnotic eyes. Frog, they call him frog, not a toad. Round a temporary on full load. Frog, king of the boat. Up in air, he starts to swell, swamp on Beneath the slush, his palace lies, where dragonfly remains her eye. He leads a chant in moonlit mist, happy in cold-blooded bliss. No bug can fly away when Frog begins his lethal play. He's the punk of the stagnant pool where his frog ship rules. Frog, they call him Frog, not a toad. Rhino Temporaria on full load. Frog, king of the boat. Submerged in the fall. Ribbit. Only big fish swim in the mainstream. It's where some fish rise and many fish fall. Even when you have a neat stash or golden dream, you can still go down and drown in the mainstream. Is a shark, keeps his teeth shiny and sharp. My sister, she's an angel fish, of course. She's the most elegant of all. She prefers to play with a buddy, Mr. Seahorse. Only big fish swim in the mainstream. It's where some fish rise and many fish fall. Even when you have a neat stash or golden dream, you can still go down and drown in the mainstream. Dad is a crab, a bit snappy, sometimes sad. He's very wise, knows exactly when to do disguise. Me, I'm a minnow, I'm staying small, avoiding the rush and the rise and the fall. I'm hugging the rocks where the water is slow. I don't need places where big fish go. Only big fish swim in the mainstream. It's where some fish rise and many fish fall. Even when you have a neat stash or golden dream, you can still go down and drown in the mainstream. See what it does to you. May not the only way to flow. There are 1,000 places where the big fish never go. Everyone's fighting to swim in the center, to find the gate where the winners enter. But they don't see the cracks, they don't see the seams, they don't see the beauty of the other streams. Only big fish swim in the mainstream. It's where some fish rise and many fish fall. Even when you have a neat stash or golden dream, you can still go down and drown in the mainstream. In between, little rivers never seen, away from all the greed. I'll stay a minnow, I'll find my way in the quiet creek where the ripples play, away from the mainstream. Just let it flow. Normal services will resume shortly. Please remain seated. Seat belts fastened. Is this the end? The intercom just clicked. A little static. Normal services will resume shortly. A light that floated in the quiet recycled air. Below the clouds, no bad weather was there. Just the steady drone of familiar vibration. Then a sudden, soft acceleration. I held my breath, not fear but a strange love. Like the moment before everything goes full. We crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. The captain's voice, perfectly routine. Please remain seated, seatbelts fastened. We were above the world, a perfect blue dome, feeling utterly safe, utterly at home. Then a jolt, there wasn't turbulence at all, more like hitting a wall of soft, perfect light. We stopped going up, stopped going down, just suddenly arrived without a sound. We crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. No panic, no scream, just a collective gasp released from the temporal final class. We left the mundane, the clock and the date. The plane's metal shell hit the celestial gate. It wasn't supposed to happen quite this way, but every routine flight ends in a new way. They say we crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. The cabin went quiet, bathed in white glow. I unbuckled my belt, moving slow. Looking out the window, no clouds to be seen, just endless color, vivid and clean. We left the baggage, the journey, the weight. We opened the door and walked through the gate. It was an error, a mistake made fast, but this moment, this arrival will forever last. We crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. Resume what? We're already here. Seatbelts unfastened. This flight is over. Welcome home. Gonna keep on quacking. You got a feeling that you're as busy as a bee, working hard for all the world to see. But some words are thrown like stones, an unkind sound. Just let the heavy drops fall right down to the ground. Don't worry about the chatter, the things people say. Just let them wash right off and float away. They can talk about your plumage, they can question your wake. It's just water off a duck's back, for goodness sake. Keep your head above the waves in the cool, clear muck. The simple right or truth is this: be a duck. See some problems brewing, conflict in the air. Don't reach out and disturb what isn't there. Tempted to prod and poke and stir the deep. It's much better to let sleeping dogs lie and just keep on moving forward gently with purpose and grace. Don't rush to find trouble, just maintain your pace. They can talk about your plumage, they can question your wake. It's just water off a duck's back, for goodness sake. Keep your head above the waves in the cool, clear mud. The simple right of truth is this: be a duck. future, feeling quite grand. Don't spend all the profits held right in your hand until the deal is finished. Don't let triumph loom. Don't count your chickens before they hatch in the room. Take your good preparation, know your effort's worth, 'cause the early bird gets the worm upon the earth. They can talk about your plumage, they can question your wake. It's just water off a duck's back, for goodness sake. Keep your head above the waves in the cool, clear muck. The simple rattle truth is this: be a duck. Let me in. This ain't right. Let me in. All had assembled, lights on the hall. Century-long competition's final call. Haggis was twitching, lasagna stacked tall. Tandoori glowed hot, preparing to brawl. Sweet and sour pork made a graceful slow swing. Sushi flashed colors, a glorious thing. Then came the burger, triple deck high. One patty too many, a shriek to the sky. Food war at the King of Meals Gala. Plates crash down as they begin to brawl. Gravy and glaze flying across the floor. A culinary chaos demanding equal law. No invite, no mercy, the war is served. Every last bite of the prize must be earned. One patty too many. The Greek salad screamed, that's illegal, I swear. The taco just shrugged, my victory's near. Mac and cheese smiled under the spotlight's glare. Comfortable, humble, without a care. But a terrible silence fell over the room. A shadow, a whisper, a coming of doom. A scroll on the table, a message of shame. The English breakfast was struck from the game. Food war at the King of Meals Gala. Plates crash down as they begin to brawl. Gravy and glaze flying across the floor. A culinary chaos demanding equal law. No invite, no mercy, the war is served. Every last bite of the prize must be earned. A siren went off, not a chef but a whistle. The burger flipped over, a flying hot missile. The taco shell shattered, a hard crunchy sound as rice and new beans rained down on the ground. The lasagna wobbled, a structural fault. The haggis exploded with salt, salt, salt. It's not a fair fight, it's not about taste. The great King's Gala turned into a waste. A blinding bright flash, a true culinary scare. Beans incoming, a sticky hot tide. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Food war at the king of meals gala. Plates crash down as they begin to brawl. Gravy and glaze flying across the floor. A culinary chaos demanding equal law. No invite, no mercy, the war is served. Every last bite of the prize must be earned. The sushi is crushed, the pork is now smashed, the burger is mush, the gala has crashed. Only mac and cheese sits still, warm and quite whole, taking control. Did you get a hug today? A nice squeeze before the dark. I saw a little boy, he went all the way around your trunk and made a mark. Oh, the tiny creatures, they grip my bark, a fleeting press. The funny feature is that they measure my stillness with their stress. I've stood very long for a hug, a long, sincere, attempted crush would be quite a rush. Well, I got a pet, you know, a sort of brush. They came for fruit, they didn't fuss. A woman smelled a blossom, then her face went soft. It wasn't a hug, but it meant a lot. It was almost a kiss that would have been bliss. Your apples are a lovely green. I saw a girl lie down right in between my little roots and your big old feet. She said the ground smelled wonderfully sweet. The light is getting thin, sky becoming gold. This day, like all others, is becoming old. The wind has been my only true embrace, a long great push that moves my leaves out of place. That's almost a hug, almost a taste. My apples are heavy, the work is all done. Another quiet circle spun under the sun. Maybe the point isn't who comes near to you. Maybe the hug is what you let come through. The rain, the bird, the peace they feel right here with us. Did you get a hug today? Almost. Perhaps. Always. Yeah. Always. Front door sighs a dusty sigh when keys click out and boots walk by. A little groan from the stair steps, it thinks it's misunderstood. 8 whole hours, 5 days straight. Home watches the clock and has to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait. The walls are asking, are you happy? The floorboards creak a little snappy. Home wants more of you, it's true. More than just the hurried glimpse you through. It collects your absence like a a watery eye on the empty street and the hurried sky. The sofa plush deflates and droops. No feet up, no coffee loops. It wants to hear a silly tune or see you lounging past noon. The walls are asking, are you happy? The floorboards creak a little snappy. Home wants more of you, it's true. More than just a hurried glimpse you through. It collects your absence like a tax while you're out on your commute with bags. It's true. Home wants more of you. But December brings a soft gold light. We stay right here both day and night. The roof just smiles a sleepy grin. More time together, let the days begin. The whole house glows proud and tall. It finally has us, chairs and all. The walls are asking, are you happy? The floorboards creak a little snappy. Home wants more of you, it's true. More than just the hurried glimpse you through. It collects your absence like a tax while you're out on your commute with bags. It's true. Home wants more of you. The ceiling sighs but not in pain. It's good to see your face again. Home wants more of you. It does, it's really true.
Sometimes life can be tough. Sometimes living feels too rough. Like a storm that won't subside, but we keep sailing, we don't hide. Those bad times, they don't last forever. True friends help us hold it together. True friends like you, yeah. True friends like you. When skies are gray, you bring the blue. The road may twist, the road may bend, but every curve, it finds an end. With you beside me, I stay strong. We turn the pain into a song. You're my anchor in the waves, a light that never fades. Those bad times, they don't last forever. True friends help us hold it together. True friends like you, yeah. True friends like you. When skies are gray, you bring the blue. Through the fire, through the rain, you lift me up again and again. No need for words, you just know. Like a river, you let kindness flow.
can. When all else can't, be sure that love can. I walk through rooms where silence kept the truth. Counted all the losses, rehearsed the proof. But when the world went quiet, something moved inside. A simple, brutal opening, a way to stay alive. It bends the frame of sorrow into something new. It finds a broken moment and makes it right for you. Love can lift all when everything fails. Love can fix the break and turn the hurt around. Love can cut past the walls we couldn't climb. Love can be the reason we survive. Love can, be sure that love can. Tired hands and faded plans, I learned to carry less. Found a steady grammar in the gentleness. Not a miracle in motion, just a patient kind of light. A steady revolution that keeps you through the night. It folds the old regrets into a new you. It trades the bitter ledger for something honest and true. Love can continue when everything fails. Love can fix the break and turn the hurt around. Love can cut past the walls we couldn't climb. Love can be the reason we survive. Love can, be sure that love can. When the blueprint fails, when the answers run dry, when words have lost their meaning, love rewrites the why. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it simply does the work. A steady, stubborn presence, moving through the hurt. Love can keep going and carry on. Love